This is NOV21ST Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. Now let's talk about it, man. Errol the Truth Spence. Listen, y'all. Angel Garcia and Danny Garcia, they have a fundamental problem. This is what NOV21ST Sport was talking about. Danny Garcia has kept his father around 10 years too late. Let me say it again. Danny Garcia has kept his father around 10 years too late. And what you're going to find come November 21st, Errol the Truth Spence is going to pop Danny Garcia's cherry, part 32. Here's the bottom line. Here's the cold-hearted. Here's the unadulterated. And here's the cutthroat truth-telling fashion. When we look at Angel Garcia and Danny Garcia, they are clearly father and son. Both of them suffer from grandeur delusions, or delusions of grandeur. Let me say it again. They suffer from grandeur delusions or delusions of grandeur. The reason why NOV21ST Sport is telling you this stuff is because the son doesn't even understand his real, truest, and most properest level at the welterweight division. You are a second tier welterweight. You are the worst bottom feeder of the upper echelon of the welterweights. Let me say it again. You are the worst tier of the upper echelon of the welterweights. Danny Garcia is the 5th best welterweight. There's a reason for that. You're not better than your Dennis Ugas. You're not better than Sean Porter. You're not better than Manny Pacquiao. You're not better than Errol the Truth Spence. I got Terrence Bud Crawford, i.e. Bud, what's his name? Bud Fraudford, or Bud Duckford, or Black Ivan Redcack, however you want to call it, or the Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence as number 6. Yes, he's number 6 as the welterweights. Danny Garcia is number 5. There's a reason for that. You don't let your hands go. You showcased yourself at 147 in your highest moments. See, lest y'all forget, lest I have to remind y'all asses, what happened in the Keith Thurman fight? Keith Thurman said, Danny Garcia, we know what's coming. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Let me say it again. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Keith Thurman knew what the fuck was coming, and that's exactly what the fuck you did. When we look at the Sean Porter fight, Sean Porter said, Danny Garcia has no work rate, so all I got to do is outwork him. You let other second-tier welterweights, you let other incomplete package fighters basically call your ass out. That means you're the weakest link. Let me say it again. It means that you're the weakest link. This is what Danny Garcia never realized. If you wanted to beat Errol the Truth Spence, or even have a shot at Errol the Truth Spence, you should have got rid of your fucking dad 10 years ago. The fact that you've kept your dad around, you've kept around comfortable, lazy ass tendencies. Your dad is not the person that's going to take you over the hump. Look at Sean Porter. He hired a strength and conditioning coach in Larry Wade. He still got the proverbial fucking knee bended in the 11th round. And that wasn't even Errol the Truth Spence that was out on his Achilles shit. That wasn't an Errol the Truth Spence that was about that shit. Errol the Truth Spence is back in super shredder form. Danny Garcia doesn't understand the type of ass whooping that he's getting. You getting an ass whooping, and you getting a ass beat down that and you writing a fucking check that your ass can't fucking cash. We have to look at this fight, and we have to see who is really about that life and who is not. This is what this fight boils down to. Errol the Truth Spence told you, I'm eating, I'm sleeping, and I'm therefore or thereby shitting fucking boxing, man. He made Danny Garcia uncomfortable. And what people don't understand about the fight game, it's 80% mental, 20% physical. Let me say it again. 80% mental and 20% physical. And when we look at basically the body language of both fighters, we see one fighter that's coming in to create pain, and more pain. And we see another fighter that's basically running his mouth into a cash out slaughterhouse. Angel Garcia cannot teach his son any other tricks other than the bad habits that they form. What is the bad habit? You're hoping that your son baits Errol the Truth Spence into a right hand left hook. This is obvious, man. Even Ray Charles can give you the blueprint of this fucking fight. It's sad, but this is what we're dealing with here, man. Anybody could see this shit. That's how bad and pathetic it is. And you mean to tell me that Danny Garcia, a fighter that we know what's expected into the ring. If I know what's expected and I'm not fighting him, you Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Break, you classic Doe Troglodyte, you ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, you think Derrick James, a quality head coach trainer, does not know what you're coming to in the ring? Come on, man. This is obvious. You want to be comfortable in the ring, Danny Garcia. All Errol the True Spence got to do is make you uncomfortable. You gonna be flat-footed. All Errol the True Spence got to do is fight you laterally. You looking for combination, damn near counter-punching. All Errol the True Spence got to do is throw the different variations, blind you with the fucking jab, stiff jab your fucking ass so you don't see your target. This is how you counter. This is how you chess move your opponent in the damn ring. This is what Errol the True Spence is going to do. This is going to be basically a mixture of a boxer slash puncher. Let me say it again. It's going to be a mixture of a boxer slash punisher type of fight. He's going to give you different looks and he's going to throw you off. Because when you're dealing with a fighter that wants to be comfortable in the ring, all you have to do is make life uncomfortable for them. This is the easiest fight actually to break down. This is why I have to always say the same thing over and over again, because Danny Garcia has no special effects up and down. Danny Garcia doesn't bring different dynamics. If you notice in the Sean Porter fight, in the Sean Porter series, I was able to tell you more. There was more in the creative juice because Sean Porter had more to talk about. Danny Garcia has nothing to talk about except the right hand, no look left hook. He's flat-footed and he doesn't let his hands go. And what they are basically hoping and praying for is for Errol the True Spence to be baited in his mind into a right hand left hook. That shit ain't happening, man. Spence is going to do what he does best. Work the body, work the body, work the body, and off with the fucking head. Let me say it again. Work the body, work the body, work the body, and off with the fucking head. What you guys are going to see in the ring is Danny Garcia is going to oink, oink. But he's gonna fucking squeal in the fucking ring. You're gonna see cherries pop, 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 pop in the damn ring. Come November 21st, Errol the True Spence is gonna pop Danny Garcia's cherry, man. This is a very easy fight. This is a tune his ass up type of fight. This is a fight where you see the difference between one fighter that is just completely better in every category than the other fighter. And the only reason why Danny Garcia is running his mouth is because Errol the True Spence said you have one fucking gear. That shit got him hot and bothered like grits. Let me say it again. The only reason why Danny Garcia is running his rabbit ass mouth is because Errol the True Spence said that you got one fucking gear. That means you are hot and bothered like grits. He Knows the Sport leaves with this. Sun Tzu, aka Art of War. You win the battle before you step into the war, dog. The battle's already won before you step into the war. That's what Errol the True Spence did. When he said Danny Garcia had one fucking gear, look at Danny Garcia's facial expression. He's done. That's why you see him constantly saying, well, you know, I got power. I can bang with those that bang. I can punch with those that punch. Anytime you see somebody's backpedaling, backtracking, that means they got either murked mentally. Now Errol the True Spence got to do is go into the ring and do what he does best. Come November 21st, pop Danny Garcia's cherry. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.